right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Daily Dimensions podcast. And as always, I am your host, Smitty, back with another one, man. And as you can see, I'm joined by the man himself, Mr. SHOWLY, the Holy One, man. Welcome to the show.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me, man.
It's an honor, man. Daily Dimensions, we only getting bigger and better, man. So I'm excited to have you. Before you even reached out, before this all worked out and cooked up, I was in my mind. I had a certain list of people I'm trying to work with. You was definitely on that list. And I was like, I don't know how or what way it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. I just didn't think it was going to be this soon, man. So really
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, thank you for having me, man. But yeah, I mean, I'm having a little bit of motion right now, so I just reached out to all the podcasts that's, bubbling around the way, and I just want to spread the love around, man. That's all. So
love it, man.
Pull
Whoever
up.
says CT can't work together, don't believe that. We making it happen. But one of the things I really want to get into, like right off the bat, is you were named CT Artist of the Year, right? And in a space, if you're not from CT, you may not know. A lot of people say we can't support each other. A lot of people say it's crabs in a bucket, like we don't really support, we don't show love. But the CT Artist of the Year award, man, like that's voted on by the people. So what does that mean to you to be named like CT Artist of the Year?
That was big for me, man. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Big Red, Scott X, and all the guys over there at That Life. Man. They show me a lot of love, and they show Connecticut a lot of love and exposure too. So yeah, I mean, shout out to them dudes. But like you said, it was voted on by the people, so that's why I do this. I mean, I rap for the people, and I want to touch the people. So when I seen that it was a vote and I won, I mean that's why I do this.
Yeah, man. And it's only bigger and better from here, man. So getting into like the early part of your career, right? What inspired you to really get into the rap game? Like it's a lot of different ways anyone's life could go, but the journey to you becoming one of the hottest to ever come out of CT, like where did that inspiration come from?
Just loving music, man. I grew up in this shit, man. So, just the culture. I grew up listening to the Nas's, the Jay-Z's, the Biggs, Pacs, so many more, and they just always made me want to, I mean, it was just, I feel like it was in me, but my brothers is both 8 years older than me, so, I mean, emulating them and jacking the shit that they was into kind of led me into rap. That was probably a little bit ahead of my time, but
a little further than where you was at.
Yeah, but it was, it was cool because I knew more rap shit than niggas my age.
That's a fact.
Clue tapes and Ron G tapes.
So you was a cool nigga in the grade, like yo.
Yeah, just knowing underground shit other than the shit that's on MTV. Like I know $500,000, I know CNN, I know, you get what I'm saying? So that probably sharpened my shit a little bit, but just sticking with it over time.
Love that, man, love that. And then, so you mentioned the Nas's and the Biggs and the Pacs. Would you say those are like your Mount Rushmore rappers? That's your top five?
I don't know. That shit change all the time. Like, but
is it ever changing?
Yeah, because every now and then you get somebody new who come along that's undeniable. And I don't want to be one of them niggas like, it gotta be these four niggas.
And it's never gonna change.
Change, yeah. So Kendrick come along and it's like, yo, this is a Mount Rushmore type nigga.
Said I can't really deny this.
Yeah, one. but as far as like leading me into it and my love for rap, it's like Hove, Nas, Big, Pac, Pun, L, Beans, Kiss, Fab, Stack Bundles. Like, Stack Bundles is more recent, but just that claw for rappers, Andre 3000, shit like that. Niggas who really do it.
That's a curveball because people really be sleeping on Andre. They respect them, but it's like
them niggas. The niggas who do it know.
Yeah, the people who
3000 is that. Yeah,
but especially when he first came out, like Atlanta had a different vibe at that point. But three stacks, I love that, man.
Yeah.
So now, along with this journey of becoming CT Artist of the Year, you're known all over the state. Things are moving for you. You got a lot of traction right now. But with any journey, there's ups and there's downs. And take us through 2013 for you, because I know that was a time where a lot of things in your life changed for you.
Yeah, 2013 is I had to turn myself in for a sentence of 5 years suspended after 25 months. And I had just had a son. My son was maybe 17, 18 months around that time. And I had a couple sales of narcotics charges, and I had a violation from something in 2010. So it was just like, you know, you gotta do the shit you signed up for.
Yeah.
You in the streets, you ripping and running. This is what come with it. So I had to go sit down for that. And it was just, you know, it was a fucked up circumstance. Like I said, man, my son was, when I had said this shit, my son was 18 months. It felt crazy that when I told him I loved him, he couldn't even say it back. Like, that was that. I stopped at my son's mother crib before I went to go turn myself into Golden Hill. And just to chop it up with my son, and you know what I mean? You like, I hope this nigga remember me, or...
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I love you. I'm embracing him, and he don't really understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Then when I was locked up the whole time, I ain't see him one time when I was locked up.
Man.
So, you know, it's crazy.
So now when you come out, it's like he a whole different person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially, man.
And you a whole different person at that, man.
Yeah, that's why I try to be transparent in my raps, where it's not all fairy dust. It's like real shit in there.
It's not fake.
Your son grow 1.5 feet while you in jail. Like, that's shit I put in my raps, where it's like, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand the gravity of this shit with these decisions that we be making.
Yeah. And what comes with it, man.
Yeah.
But so like listening to your raps, listening to your flow, your style, your everything, man, just the way you carry yourself. You know, it seems like you approach your raps, and what I hear in your raps, like, this is not a game for you. You know, you approach it like this is your life. You still trying to make this happen. You trying to make your way out. Like, rap is not a game for you. Nothing you spit is fake.
It's not a game, man, because I'm telling my story, but I'm telling the story of my city. I'm telling the story of where I'm from, too, and this shit's a real thing, man. It's like, you hear this shit and you could take it with a grain of salt, but I was in jail from 2013 to 2015, and since I came home, I lost, like it's a lot of niggas that I know. It's niggas I love, niggas I grew up around that ain't here no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, from my hood, rest in peace Dito, rest in peace Sky, rest in peace Buck, rest in peace Chill, rest in peace Chaz. You know what I'm saying? Like, these is people that I was around damn near every day, and they ain't coming back. You get what I'm saying? So it's people that, it ain't just me. I'm trying to get me out. I'm trying to get my niggas out. I'm trying to show other people that it's possible. You get what I'm saying? Because once you in the streets a certain amount of time, you start to realize that the outcomes are the outcomes, and you know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, it ain't no way around them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? When they say jail or death or whatever, it's like,
they mean that. You
go through jail a couple times, you lose a bunch of your friends, and it's like, yeah, this really it.
Yeah.
Or unless you that lucky nigga.
So do you feel like, you know, because you've lost so many people along the way, because you are the one that's starting to bubble up, you the one with the buzz, you feel like it's any like pressure on your shoulders to be that one that finally breaks all the way through?
If it is pressure, it's from myself. It's not because people are pressuring me or nothing like that, because I'm not the only nigga dreaming. I'm not the only nigga striving. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, what I want to change for my loved ones and my people, so I move with that type of urgency. You know what I'm saying?
And then we talked about your son, too, but you also have a daughter as well. How has being a father of a baby girl changed you as well, man?
Oh, man, that's a great question.
Imagine how that's like, man.
Yeah, man. My daughter is beautiful. My daughter is amazing, man. Every day I wake up to her, it's just like a shining light, man. When she laugh, even when she cry, it feel like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything she do is just, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too mushy, but
nah, we understand.
But that's
man.
that fire where it's like, you know what I mean? You want to insulate her, and you want to kind of have everything that she's gonna need.
Yeah, you doing it for her, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that, man. And it's like, I know you said not to be too mushy, but like at the end of the day, that shit matters, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like being an involved dad, being a dad that care, loving your kids, that shit matters, because not everybody gets that, man.
Hell yeah. But you know what I mean, that's the thing I love about my era, because a lot of the niggas, I grew up with my dad, but a lot of niggas I grew up around, they grew up without their dads and shit like that. And you know what I mean? I don't want to name names, but a lot of my niggas is street niggas from the trenches, and you know what I'm saying, live a certain way, but they all like super active in their kids' life and their sons' lives and their daughters' lives. They hands on. They risking their life to put the babies through private school, and they at the cheerleading competitions and the Pop Warner shit, and love it, it's a lot going on. And you know, for us, it's kind of like some bullshit to be a deadbeat. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. The era prior, niggas was, you know, in jail and on drugs and shit like that, but we ain't really on drugs too tough. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So changing the narrative, man. Niggas is active in their kids' lives, and I love that.
I love that too, man. I love how we changing the narrative. We doing bigger and better for ourselves, man. As a people and as fathers, as men, man. Be involved in your children's lives if you can, bro.
Absolutely.
So like you said earlier, transitioning a little bit, you're trying to show love to all the podcasts out here, all the platforms out here, but one platform you was on recently went on there and killed it. Sway in the morning, man.
Yeah, man, that was like that was on my bucket list of shit that I wanted to do, like Sway in the morning. I grew up watching Sway, and you know what I mean, to get the call to come up there, you know what I mean, I was ready. Yeah, I was prepared. I felt like I was waiting for my whole life for that.
Yeah, you was working all for that moment, right?
Yeah, but you know, like just as an MC, man, you want to keep some fire in the tuck for any moment like that. So it's like, you know what I mean, I go up there, I dump that clip. Now I'm sharpening the clip right now for wherever else I get the call. I'm still making music, but that clip is different. You know what I'm saying? That clip is a different thing.
Different.
Yeah.
Nah, I was watching it. I watched it a couple times actually because I'm like, yo, this nigga is really spitting right now. But not only did you go up there and do one freestyle, but you did two.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like you got a 2-for-1 up there. And one of the things you said up there, right? You said not everybody could rap with SHOWLY. I had to write it down. You see how looking at the notes. You said not everybody could rap with SHOWLY.
Yeah.
Where do you rate your pen game, man? Your rap skills, like just where do you rate yourself? Best to ever do it?
I wouldn't say best to ever do it because that's based on track record and output. But as far as skill set, it ain't that many people I feel could rap better than me on the planet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk that talk.
Yeah, that's
you feel me?
Yeah, because we talking about rap.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about auto-tune. I'm not talking about harmonizing. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about this right here and rap. Yeah. It ain't that many niggas who could do that better than me. Okay. And niggas know that. I don't mean that in no arrogant way, but like
not even being cocky, but like being real.
It's
being real.
Yeah.
Not too many can hang.
It's like you know what I'm saying? You do this shit for the respect of your peers, like any sport. Mm. You want to be respected by people that you deem as formidable. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you play football, you will want Dion and niggas like that to acknowledge you as good. You know what I'm saying? Aside from your love for the game and providing for your family, you also want your peers to know, like, I'm that.
Yeah, I'm that and I'm here.
And I feel like my peers know that about me. Regardless of stature or where they at or where I'm at or whatever, and I'm on the upswing, but I feel like they know. And in a good way, not in the niggas is scared of me or none of that. Just in the way
in a friendly, competitive way.
In the way they know this nigga one of them.
Yeah. He one of them ones.
Yeah.
And I remember you in one of your interviews, you was talking about Sue Surf and how y'all was going back and forth, like in a friendly, competitive way. And he was like, yo, get to 50,000 and then got to 50,000. So like that's what you mean in that sort of way?
Mm-hmm. He one of them ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Free Sue Surf, by the way. He came out here to record with me. Like, we did that in person. It wasn't like, you know, a lot of times when you do music with niggas, you'll send a record, your email or whatever.
Yeah, they send a verse back.
He pulled up, you know what I'm saying, to make that happen. He came to studio on the west side. So we got in there and he put his verse down before me. And I had my verse already. And one of his niggas was like, when he came out the booth, one of his niggas was like, yeah, you about to change this shit, huh? And I'm like, hell no, I'm not changing my verse.
Nothing.
Like my verse is as good or better than that verse. You know what I'm saying? And that's up to people to decide for themselves. But I'm not changing my verse, nigga. I know what I got, and it's a missile, nigga. So it's like I don't know. You know, sometimes when you be around your homies, when you believe, you might feel like, all right, this the best nigga in the world. This my guy.
Yeah.
And, you know, my niggas and me feel like that about me. So when he was like, yo, you gonna change your verse? It was like, fuck no, I'm not changing my verse.
Nothing.
Hell no. So he put his verse down. I put my verse down. It was a street classic. You know what I mean? And
the rest is history, man.
Yeah.
And another thing you mentioned in the interview, the Sway one specifically, you was talking about how there's no labels, no execs, just work. Because we in that era now.
But let me get that right. Because
Okay.
I don't want to, you know, a lot of times niggas would be like, I'm self-made, ain't nobody help me do shit. So let me get a proper respect to AB and them guys over there at Bars on I-95 because,
ABCs.
you know, I put the work in over the years. And Sway reached out to AB for me, but AB ain't have to connect that dot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could have been like, DM him, or I don't know where he at, or I don't got his number or whatever. He didn't have to extend that to me.
Yeah. Because
that's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? And they both relevant platforms.
Very.
So it could have been like, I ain't doing you no favor. But yeah, I mean, he extended that to me and he put me in a group chat with Sway and then materialized. So, you know, it's a lot of labor, it's a lot of effort and hard work in there, a lot of stomping, but let me give my boy his proper respect too, because he put that on the table.
I love that, man.
You know what I mean?
And that's it's a testament to not just hard work, because your hard work got you to the level to where someone could be like, yeah, let me throw you in the group chat with him. Yeah. But it's also relationships.
It is relationships because, you know, somebody from a label reached out to me to get artists on bars. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people don't know what be going on behind the scenes, but you might see somebody moving around all crazy and it's favors that's making them look like they got a buzz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People pulling strings and making things happen. So, you know, it all works out in the end, man. And your hard work gets recognized, man. You feel me? You're not CT Artist of the Year for no reason. You're not on these platforms for no reason. You're not blowing up like you are for no reason. Hard work get recognized, man.
Gangster, yeah.
Another interview you did with Tim Bryant. Shout out to Tim, man. You talked about how the criteria to break through. Yeah. You know, and like who really has the answer for that question? Because you was like, you know, I've been on the platforms, I won the awards, I've done this. What's the criteria to get to that next step? Do you feel like you're starting to figure that out, or you still just
the way I posed that was like getting a record deal is something that mattered to me because the era I'm from. So I'm from the era where, you know, May signed, 50 signed, M signed, Nas signed, and it's like labels was damn near like risking their life to find these niggas in the trenches.
It really was.
Like a nigga could win a rap tournament and like Eminem came second place in a rap tournament and Dre went and found him over the nigga who won. Yeah. Cause he saw something in him. And it's like, you know, obviously what he saw was correct. But, you know, you don't feel like that shit is happening today. You feel like, you know what I mean? It's a different metric, and you know, you might not know what it is, but it ain't necessary either. You know what I'm saying? Because you got artists who going to pick up 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 a show, that's streaming like crazy, that's making the exact music they want to make without nobody telling them what type of music they can make, without them owing nobody an asshole full of money, with them owning their masters and their intellectual property. Yeah. So it's another way to, you know, they could feel like, man, I'm successful. I don't need a record deal. I make $400,000 a year and do everything I want to do. Yeah. So it's not necessarily you need a record deal. That's just something that's near and dear to me.
So if we had to define the success of your career right now, would the pinnacle of success be getting that rap deal?
No, that wouldn't be the pinnacle of it. It would just be something that I set out to prove to myself that I did. If you know, when I complete that, that'd be something that I could check off the list. But the ultimate goal for me is just to tell my story and tell the story of where I'm from and have it resonate and have people relate to it, because, you know, the shit I deal with is universal. The struggle, you know what I'm saying, being persistent, being defiant, finding your way, going through the bumps and the bruises, being a stand-up nigga, not compromising your integrity, taking care of your people. That's what I'm about, and that's what I represent in my music, and I'm sure it's a million, zillion people just like me across the globe. So it's just that my main goal is to get that to the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like you well on your way with that, man.
Appreciate that.
You well on your way, man. One thing I want to ask you about, little off of music, but still relevant. This Talib Kweli situation that had Connecticut in a frenzy for a little bit, man. I'm not gonna repeat what he said because I don't necessarily believe in what he said. But for those of you who know, y'all know what he said. How did you take that? You know, like what was your initial reaction when you was like, "Yo, this is what Talib is saying about Connecticut"?
The reason why I stood on it the way I stood on it was because, like, that ain't no joke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if I'm walking down the street and a nigga say, suck my dick, when I'm about to haul off on him, he can't just tell me he joking. Don't joke with me like that. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck where you from, that ain't no joke, nigga. I don't care if you say you was joking or you was playing. That ain't a joke. This is what I represent. This is the flag I'm flying. Don't say fuck where I'm from. That ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? And I travel and I get around and I touch real niggas wherever I'm at. Pause. That ain't no game niggas play. I wouldn't say fuck LA or fuck Houston.
Especially if you ain't from there.
You know what I'm saying? For your nigga wouldn't be like fuck Detroit. Like that ain't a joke. It's a lot of people who willing to die about that. And it's a lot of people who willing to die about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so when I say that, it was a lot of people that was going back and forth in the comments on some give us a chance. You need to listen to our music.
Nah,
and it's like I'm not in here begging for no opportunity or nothing. I'm telling you, don't do that again. You know what I'm saying? And that stands today. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we not disrespecting nobody. We not saying fuck where nobody from.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We putting in the footwork to make this shit relevant, to stand on what we standing on and to bring our culture and let our shit shine through. That's all we doing. We ain't saying fuck where nobody from. We ain't saying niggas is corny. We not calling nobody else whack. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we do. And that's what it is. So don't play with that.
That's facts.
And
truth be told, the talent pool in Connecticut is deep, man.
It is. And it's, they say it's a lot of truth in a joke. You know what I'm saying? So when you say, yo, fuck Connecticut, and then everybody else in the room is like, yeah, what's there? Ain't even nothing out there.
I hate hearing that, yo.
Yeah, that's bogus. I'm not even gonna jack
that. That's what you hear anytime you go OT.
But what's wild is how many people see that interview and then just run with that. Like, yeah, what is out there? Ain't nothing out there. With it. Never been here. You know what I'm saying? Never spent no time here. Never been in the trenches, never been in the jungle. You know what I'm saying?
I understand Connecticut a whole different place than what you think it is. Like,
yeah, I mean, some parts of it, you know what I'm saying? And
depending on where you at, it's a whole different place than what you think it is, man. A lot of people hear Connecticut and they first thought it's Greenwich, you feel me, or Yale, and it's like, it's bigger than that. You feel me? It's way bigger than that, man.
Exactly.
And then not only that, but like a lot of the artists, because we right next to New York, a lot of artists in New York, truth be told, like need or benefit, let me not say need, but benefit greatly from the support of Connecticut.
But that's why I tell niggas that we gotta touch road, because you know they probably go through the same shit as us in Connecticut. They probably go through the same shit where they from, where it's like, motherfuckers gonna acknowledge that I'm talented, but they not gonna be an all out super fan because they grew up around me, they knew me my whole life, so it's just a certain level that motherfuckers is gonna keep they cool. You know what I'm saying? So even in Connecticut, you get that. I get more overt love when I'm in another town. Like aside from Bridgeport, if I'm in New Haven, if I'm in Hartford, or any town like that, there's people who gonna come up to me and say out loud, "Yo, I fuck with you, bro. You hard."
Feel more genuine.
Yeah, because they don't get me every day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So in Bridgeport, it's like, we went to high school with him.
It was like,
or he used to sell crack with us. I was in jail with him.
It'd be the people that knew you from before.
Yeah, it ain't no lost love. It's just an element of mystique or mystery that ain't there for them. Like, I know you. You know what I'm saying? There's other people who don't know you, and that might be a element of stardom is people not knowing you. You know what I'm saying? So I just be, you know what I mean? I be trying to get the message to all like niggas I fuck with, like, yo, we gotta touch the road, because that's how you put that's how you put yourself on the map.
That's really it. You gotta get outside.
You know what I'm saying? Like any pack of niggas that got a reputation, it's because they'll do the same thing they do in their city somewhere else. So like New York niggas, you know what I'm saying, they might set up shop in another city and sell some dope in Baltimore or DC or North Carolina. They might bring 100 pounds to North Carolina and carry it like they at home. Yeah. And whatever come with it. But niggas in those places understand what New York niggas is about. You know what I mean? Whether they love them or hate them. Philly niggas, LA niggas, you know what I'm saying? So we got to carry that shit and go be Bridgeport niggas, go be New Haven niggas, go be Hartford niggas.
Go be that
everywhere we go, somewhere else, if we thorough like we say we is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about carrying it wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a carry this shit wherever I'm at. Everything Husky, Big East shit, Connecticut, Bridgeport, Trumbull Ave. This me
down.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
You're going to have to respect it.
Fake. This is
You're going to have to respect
time,
it.
Man.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this as well, because, you know, not only are you Showly the artist, but you are also Showly the businessman. You feel me? So like when it comes to your image, your brand, you know, Show Love, the merch, everything behind it, like how much of it, how much energy are you putting into the music, and then how much energy do you also have to save or like balance out to put into the business side of things?
I need some people to help with the Show Love merch side. I ain't gonna lie, man, because when I pour myself into the Show Love merch side, I make a bunch of money. Yeah. And it don't feel good because I rather rap. And I love rap. And I love making music, and I love creating. I love the creating part of making clothes and shit like that. But like selling the clothes don't give me no enjoyment.
It ain't the same rush.
Yeah, it don't give me as much enjoyment as making a good song or a good rap. So it's like, yeah, I mean, I need some people to come in and kind of steer that ship while I'm doing this over here. Because whatever one you do as one person, whatever one you do, the other one is gonna lap.
Yeah, it's gonna like tail off a little bit.
Yeah. So when I was doing pop-up shops and having 1 million drops and bringing clothes to the post office every day and so on and so forth, rap start taking the back burner and motherfuckers start being like, yo, you show the nigga with the merch.
And not like, the nigga that's rapping.
I don't want to be known for the nigga with the merch.
Yeah.
No disrespect to anybody who make merch.
Yeah.
That's just not what I want. You know what I'm saying?
So when you find yourself putting together, because you also had the Show Love experience.
Yeah.
When you find yourself putting that together, because that was like it really was an experience.
Fact.
You feel me? So like when you find yourself putting that together, was music also like had to take a little bit of a
music was the you know what I'm saying? I learned that from like Foot Action from the movie theater.
Yeah.
When you make a business move, your real motive ain't really at the forefront, because when people see what your real motive is, they might not be so quick to support the shit. So the real motive of the movie theater is to sell you corn kernels for $8.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The cheapest shit in the world.
For $8. Yeah.
I'm gonna sell it to you for and
I swear they get me every time.
You get what I'm saying? So the movie is to get you here, but I really want to sell you soda and popcorn. You know what I'm saying? The Jordans is to get you here. I really want to sell you these socks or the sneaker cleaner. That's where I'm really gonna make my money at. You get what I'm saying? So with me, I wanted to show love to the creatives and the entrepreneurs and the fashion and authors and all that shit, but I wanted people to see the musical acts from all over the state. That was my real motive, was to get people in the building and expose them to the music. You get what I'm saying? And I did that.
Definitely did that, man. So I the genius behind it all, bro. Because as you breaking it down, I'm like, man, this is some real shit. Because they've been getting me for these popcorn like my whole life, but not letting them know your real motive.
How Jada Kiss say it: the money ain't in the diesel, the money's in the cut.
You feel me?
So you know.
So one thing I want to ask you as we start to bring it to a close, right? And I ask everybody this. And I didn't ask you it before in the pre because I'm like, I want to see what the authentic answer is, right? Mm-hmm. What is one piece of advice that you would give to the younger version of yourself?
If I could give one piece of advice to the younger version of myself, is it would essentially be what I just said, which is focus on getting your music to the masses, rather than trying to get the approval of people that you know. I spent a lot of time making music for, not even just making music for people around here, because I still do, but just trying to get that approval and get that stamp from the niggas I'm around every day and the people I bump into in the nightclubs. You know what I'm saying? You want to see them bumping your shit and you want to ride through the city and hear your music blasting out of cars and shit like that. And, you know, that might dumb you down a little bit from making shit that's more universal or just focusing on the larger task that's at hand. So I would say that to my younger self, but I would say that to anybody who making music. Like, man, explore, you know what I'm saying, dig deep in your craft and don't be afraid to present that shit to the world, man. Like, you don't have to present it to your auntie and uncle. You can present that shit to the world if you figure out the right way to make people look. And you know what I'm saying, I will focus on that.
Dope, man. Love that answer. And then before we go, where can people find your music? Where can people follow you, support the vision?
Oh, man. We having a Black Friday sale this year.
Oh, it's lit.
You could get my music for free on every streaming platform. You could get my music for completely free. Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, Pandora, all that. You just type in SHOWLY, SHOWLY. It'll bring up Show Love 1, 2, Billions, Dope Sample. My latest release on the way, produced by Decomposer, is out right now. And Black Friday, you could get it completely free.
Absolutely free.
Yeah.
Love that, man. Well, as always, appreciate you coming on, bro.
Gangsta, thank y'all for having me, man.
It's Daily Dimensions. Peace.
Holy One.